Okay, so if you know how to use your program with the built-in stuff, now it gets more fun. We can start making custom programs. So if you come back to the home page, the way you get a custom program, easiest thing to do is to start with something built in. Hold down long press until you get the copy option. Copy it, bring it over to the custom program list, long press, and you can hit paste. The first number here tells you how many shots are in the program, and then the name is something you can define. So I can long press and say rename, and then I will call it mostly mine. Okay, once you've got a program made, now you can come in and edit each of the shots. There's a little icon, shows you where the ball is intended to land on the court. The speed, the spin, the delay, all of those can be changed. So I tap on the thing, I tap on where I want the ball to land, I can change the speed, the spin, the delay, the save shot, and then that's my new shot in the program. I can also add a new shot, which gives me a similar set of options, and done. Now, sometimes you can make shots that the machine cannot execute. For example, if I ask for a very fast shot close to the net, it's going to complain. So I'll try and get one close to the net at this 80 kilometers per hour. It pops up and says speed spin combo cannot hit target. Also, it's given me a second warning. There's not enough time for the altitude adjustment from the previous shot to this one. Now down here in the sliders, it gives you an indication of what is valid. So if I go a little bit slower, I can make that shot work. I can also make that shot work by adding more topspin to it to get it to drop in. And then similarly, the delay, I just need to be inside the delay. And it turns out once I fix the angle, in this case, it also fixed the delay. So that lets you build up shots. You can make some pretty complicated and fancy programs. You have the same options of looping, randomize, or mirroring as you had from before. You also have two new options. One is to move the Proton. So if you hit Move Proton, you can tell it that you're going to put the Proton either behind the baseline, at the service tee, or in the corners. And it will automatically adjust the aim for all and the angles for all your shots to make them work from the new location. However, you may find that depending on the location you pick, some of the shots don't work. So in this case, they did all work. But for example, if I had a very deep shot that was going slowly, it might not work once I moved behind the baseline. As it happened, things were, oh no, I guess I have one. So here's a shot that has an orange box around it. There's a problem with it. But you can just adjust things and fix it. So that is enough to get you off and making custom programs. I will do, in the next module, we'll go over manual shots that you create yourself, and you can do kind of one more fancy thing to improve your custom routines.